As we already know, AI is hands down the hottest industry this year, and NVIDIA has captured most of the spotlight, with NVIDIA stock seemingly climbing to new all-time highs every month. After dropping last month, NVIDIA is on the rise again. But could NVIDIA stock be about to hit a new all-time high this month? If you follow the stock, then you know just how much NVIDIA is growing as a company, and their CEO believes that they have a game-changing product that will prove to be the most successful product in history. Could NVIDIA still be a millionaire maker stock to buy now? In this video, I will try to explain what we can expect in the future, both in the short term and in the long term. Now, we've got a lot to get through in this video, so I will try to keep this intro short. But if you find any value in this, can I ask you to smash the like button? It literally costs nothing, but it helps me out so much. I'm aiming to get 500 likes on this video. Help me hit that goal. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new content like this. I want to point out that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence and try to answer the question later in this video. But for now, let's get straight into it. First of all, it's worth noting that the global AI market is expected to reach 1.81 trillion by 2030. And this is considered to be the revolution of the digital age. Tech giants such as Amazon, Google, Apple, Facebook, IBM, and Microsoft are investing heavily in AI research and development. But the truth is that one company stands head and shoulders above everybody else in the AI market. And that company is NVIDIA Corporation, ticker symbol NVDA. NVIDIA Corporation ranks among the world's leading microchip manufacturers and is best known for its contributions in the fields of graphics and gaming. Its chips and related software power the fastest, highest resolution graphics and are featured in a line of products that include solutions for all end market users. Along with gaming, NVIDIA microchips are used in visualization, data center AI, and autonomous vehicles, to name just a few. Now, although NVIDIA has become a household name over the past 2 years thanks to its insane growth of over 1,000% in less than 2 years, this is actually a mature company. NVIDIA was founded in 1993. The company was intended to focus on chips for the budding gaming and entertainment industry that was spawned by the rise of personal computer and the internet. At the time of its founding, there was less than 30 graphics-focused independent operators. But in 1999, the company would invent the GPU and change the world of computing forever. The GPU would not only enhance the graphic capabilities of a PC, but would lead to accelerated computing and AI as well. NVIDIA also held its IPO in this same year. Today, NVIDIA's business has evolved from a core gaming-oriented business to include graphics-oriented computing and networking solutions in the United States, Taiwan, China, and although gaming is still a pillar of the business, it is the company's developments in AI that have fueled its success and seen it become the largest company in the world in 2024. Looking at the investor's presentation, we can see the huge revenue growth and demand increases for NVIDIA products, and overall just how much this has increased over the past year. Across every segment of the company, data centers, gaming, professional visualization, and automotive. But then the company has also made some huge announcements over the past quarter, which I don't want to go into in too much detail right now, but I will look at these in better detail a little later in the video. So if you have not done so yet, help the channel out and hit the like button. I will also be looking at the charts later in the video, so stick around for that. Now, this is a very interesting article on NVIDIA, and the author is expecting that the stock will soar around earnings and once again become the biggest company in the world. NVIDIA is so big now that it currently represents 5.8% of the value of the entire S&P 500 index. And its 150% year-to-date gain is responsible for 1/3 of the entire return of the S&P 500 over the past year, which is insane. But because of what this company does, this might not stop anytime soon. As we already said, NVIDIA designs the most powerful data center chips for processing AI workloads, and demand from some of the world's largest tech giants continues to outstrip supply. NVIDIA dominates the market for AI data center chips, and their GPUs for data centers set the benchmark for AI development. Now, this is important. AI applications could drive a productivity boom across the global economy worth trillions of dollars in the coming decade, according to many Wall Street forecasts. As a result, data center operators are replacing much of their traditional CPU-based infrastructure with GPUs to meet demand from AI developers. NVIDIA's flagship H100 GPU has been the go-to choice since last year. But NVIDIA's new H200 can perform AI inference at almost twice the speed of the H100 while consuming half the amount of energy. Then there is the GB200, which is based on NVIDIA's new Blackwell architecture, and it could perform AI inference at a whopping 5 times the pace of the H100. Blackwell-based chips will start shipping to customers at scale in 2025. Now, there have been setbacks with these Blackwell chips. There have been delays due to design flaws that were only discovered unusually late in the production process, but this has not stopped NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang from saying that NVIDIA's Blackwell could be the most successful product in history. Now, that is a huge claim, but for a CEO who has led a company to over 300,000% gains since its IPO, I think he knows what he's talking about. Analysts have called NVIDIA's upcoming Blackwell system the most ambitious project in Silicon Valley, and Jensen Huang highlighted that Blackwell is set to be adopted by every major cloud service provider, service maker, and leading AI companies, including Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, OpenAI, and Tesla. But I feel the most impressive aspect for NVIDIA is its tight grip on the data center GPU market. It had an estimated 98% market share in 2023, and even though this will shrink this year as viable competition comes online, demand will continue to outstrip supply. Now, NVIDIA earnings report is coming up in less than 2 weeks, and I feel that although analysts have once again revised higher their consensus estimate of up to $25.5 billion, they could still be underestimating NVIDIA once again. As it says here, NVIDIA stock could soar with the help of the Q2 results. NVIDIA reported its results for fiscal year 2024 fourth quarter after the bell on February 21st, and its stock soared 16.4% on the following day. They reported results for fiscal year 2025 first quarter after the bell on May 22nd. The stock closed 9.3% higher the following day. If you want to see me do a full NVIDIA financial analysis and earnings prediction, then leave a comment below and let me know that you want to see this. My recent predictions for both SoFi Technologies and Palantir have been spot on, where I have correctly called revenue, EPS, and growth for both companies. If you want to see these predictions, then check out these videos after you watch this one. Like this video and leave a comment if you would like to see an NVIDIA earnings prediction video. Now, looking at TradingView, we can see that NVIDIA stock is still very clearly in an upward trend. Stock has been moving in this channel for the past year, and despite dipping last month, NVIDIA stock is still moving within the perimeters of this trend. We can see that very clearly here. And we can also see a very healthy RSI with a very bullish pattern having been formed in recent weeks. And I'm expecting that NVIDIA stock could easily keep moving upwards until earnings at the very least. Now, this is big. Ex-Google CEO Eric Schmidt sees NVIDIA as a big AI winner. In a recent talk at Stanford, he made some major claims that tech giants are planning for increasingly large investments into NVIDIA-based AI data centers, stating, "I'm talking to the big companies, and the big companies are telling me they need $20 billion, $50 billion, $100 billion in AI infrastructure." Now, it's very interesting that this video was posted on Stanford, but then later removed. This is a man with major connections. After all, he was CEO of Google for nearly a decade, and his comments were most probably removed because maybe they could be seen as insider knowledge of deals that aren't yet announced. Who knows? But Schmidt also suggested that NVIDIA won't be the only winner in AI, but there aren't a lot of other obvious choices. He said that he currently believes big companies who can invest more money in NVIDIA chips and data centers will gain a technological lead over smaller competitors that can't spend as freely. And Eric Schmidt is not the only one who is bullish on NVIDIA. Looking at MarketBeat, we can see that the consensus price target for NVIDIA stock is $131. This is made up of an absurdly low forecast of $62 and a high forecast of $200. The most recent price targets have been set in the past month and are ranging from $100 up to $175 per share. So let me know what you think about this. Are you bullish on NVIDIA stock, or do you think that NVIDIA has gone as high as it can go? There's always a lot of talk on social media about NVIDIA stock, but always do your own due diligence. Remember that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so always do that research. But if you enjoyed this analysis, then please like and subscribe. I hope you make a load of money on this stock. Follow me on Twitter and I'll catch you in the next